Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Long on Wargaming. This video is a project that's going to be the creation of the Vermin Queen model. So I'm just going to share some concepts with you guys and some backgrounds, and then a quick video clip, and then along with some models that I might go ahead and use or some bits. So if you've watched some of the history of where the Vermin Queen concept came from, you will learn that in one of our previous campaigns, Vienna, the Dark Elf Sorceress got left behind in the sewers below Mordheim, fighting her way out, like everyone else, against the Skaven hordes and rats and rats and rats, waves of rats. And Kyle had no problem leaving her behind. This way all those other heroes could make it out. So she took one for the team. She bit the bullet, whether it was her idea or not. It's what happened. So she just fell behind, and it was kind of epic, kind of sad, because she was a pretty good character, played in a lot of our games. But when it was all said and done, we kind of related the situation a lot to the events in StarCraft, the original game from the 90s, with Sarah Kerrigan, where she got left behind. And I wanted to show you guys this quick trailer clip here of the moment she realized that everyone evacuated without her, and she was left to die from the Zerg and the Zerglings and all that stuff. And this clip is obviously from Wings of Liberty, which is the 2000 game, or 2010s in this current decade. But nonetheless, it's a cool little cinematic, so we'll just watch this quick. And so that's what we kind of felt happened to Vienna down below in the tunnels. Just everyone got out, but she didn't. So thus the concept of the Vermin Queen came about, because Kerrigan doesn't die. Kerrigan comes back as the Queen of the Blades. She is corrupted and infested by the Zerg race and becomes the Mother Brood. She's in charge now. She's the shit. So we decided, or more I decided for story elements, the rest of the gang thought it was fun, an awesome idea, so we went along with it. Instead of having the Skaven kill Vienna in the tunnels below, she instead became the Vermin Queen. And at this point we have not seen any concept art or minifig to yet resemble her when it comes time to track her down in the campaign. So as of right now, we've just seen these eyes, and I've decided, hey, it's time to start creating the model for her. And I kind of want to create it as much as possible to kind of resemble Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, just for good humor and fun and good taste. So the Vermin Queen will look a bit like Sarah Kerrigan, and I'm going to try to create that, and these are the models, or the bits I'm going to try to use. So I want to use this Dark Elf Sorcerer model. I'll probably buy a new one, because this one's pretty beat up. And because I want her to keep her Dark Elf roots. I want her to still be a Dark Elf model. I don't want it to be too Skaven-y. And I decided to go through my spawn bits from my Warriors of Chaos army. And I found a bunch of these tentacly, not really tentacles, more just arms, like almost like Tyrannid kind of arms. So I think 3 of these on each side of her will kind of give her the Queen of Blades look. Not quite sure what that has to do with Skaven, but hell, it doesn't have to, because this is the campaign I'm creating, and I don't need an explanation for everything, so take that. But I think it would be pretty cool to have these kind of coming out of her back, and then she'll have her hand forward, because that's the model pose that she's in. And I might just keep that hand out forward, just like she's conjuring some spell or something. Or I found this Slanesh Hellstrider or Soulstrider, whatever they're called, Hellstriders. I found that this crazy whip, and I thought that might be pretty cool to kind of put in her hand, like she's whipping the Skaven so they run towards their enemy. It might be a little bit too much, because this model's already going to have a lot going on with her, I don't know, her wings or whatever you want to call them in the back. So it might be just a little bit too busy, but let me know what you guys have in terms of some ideas or feedback. This is the idea I kind of want to go with. If you have something entirely different, post it below. I might not really consider it though, but let me know if there's any bits that you might have in mind or a different model or something, and maybe I'll take that into consideration. But hell, this is the start for the Vermin Queen model, and this is just part one, so the part two will probably be the creation and painting of the model. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.